Welcome back to the Know Before You Grow series. I'm Matt.
And I'm Kris.
And today we're going to be looking at the Organic Mechanics planting mix that was requested by you. Follow along as we rank and evaluate this soil. The first thing I want to talk about is price. We purchased this for $29.99 per cubic foot. Now, based on our scale, that gives us a score of 4. Now, that's the first thing that we notice on the consumer's journey. The next thing we're going to do is open that bag and have a smell. So, Kris, as you open this bag, what are your first impressions of it?
Yeah, just a real woody, earthy smell to it. Not off-putting, but pretty healthy. I don't know about what you had for that. I rated the smell at a 5.
Yeah, for me, that's a predominantly woody smell. I don't get a lot of the compost smell or maybe the earthworm casting smell. I know those are ingredients there. So it's really kind of heavy on the woody smell to me, which isn't my personal preference. I had this at a 6 for smell, so definitely not off-putting. It'd be fine indoors. If we average that out, we're at a 5.5 for smell, which seems reasonable to me. Something that's really important to me is look and feel, and I just have my personal preferences on this. Now, I've got to be completely honest. When I opened this bag for the first time, I scored it really low for look and feel, and that's because a lot of these coarser woody particles had just sorted themselves to the top. But once we started getting that into our container here and I started watering it, it took water really, really well. This just continued to grow on me through the whole study. And so I actually scored this at a 7.5 for look and feel. It lacks perlite, it lacks pumice, so it has a more natural look. And again, that's just my personal preference.
I scored this for look and feel at a 6.5. I didn't have the privilege of working with it as much during the grow as Matt did, and it sounds like it kind of grew on him a little bit. So I was at a 6.5. Nothing off-putting or anything. There's some really nice finds in there actually, but yeah, for me, just first appearance and touch and feel, I felt like a 6.5 was appropriate.
Well, a 7 is still a great score in that category, so we'll roll with that average. Now, we know what it looks like, it feels like, but Kris, can you walk us through what the MySoil test results told us about the nutrient levels?
Yeah, so like all of our grow outs, we go ahead, we soil test the bag soil prior to growing out. The results on this one showed low nitrogen, which is an indicator of slower growth in the past on our grow outs. It did have good phosphorus and potassium, but we were low in also sulfur, calcium, and magnesium. What was interesting is this actually had a little bit higher micronutrients than we see in a lot of our bag soil blends. Usually those are really lacking. This was had a few of them in the optimal range. So I thought that was pretty neat. pH was good on this one. Overall, I scored this for nutrient levels at a 4.5 because it was lacking the nitrogen, which is really a key driver to growth, the sulfur, the calcium, and the magnesium as well.
Sure. I mean, I looked at the same test results as Kris and came to a really similar conclusion. I scored it at a 5 for nutrient levels. I was really impressed with the micros and the P and K. Phos and potassium in particular. So we'll go ahead and score that a 4.75. This is the point where I should probably tell on ourselves a little bit. Right on the back of that soil, it says that you should use a well-balanced organic fertilizer. We didn't do that because we really want to expose the inherent nutrient levels of these during the grow outs. So had we put some dolomitic lime and a nitrogen and sulfur source at this, we'd have fantastic growth. With no additions, this is what we're going to see. So will it grow? We did get some plants. We've certainly seen low nitrogen soils that had far poorer plant growth and development than this. And this one tomato just started turning like 2 or 3 days ago. So really, a lot of that compost in there is slowly releasing just enough nutrients to keep these going. And so, you know, I scored this a 4 on will it grow, because it certainly will, but just needs a little help.
Yeah, like Matt said, it does need a little bit of help. I scored this as a 3. He's been a little more partial to this soil as he's worked with it than I have. I mean, we're 7 weeks in here, and this is the type of biomass that we have here. But it is a nice soil to work with. It took water well. It was really nice soil. It just needed those specific nutrient inputs. And so, like I said, I scored this at a 3.
Okay, so we'll use a 3.5 for our average there. Now, once we tally everything up, it falls just shy of 5 at 4.95. So kind of the middle or lower end of the pack if we compared this against all the others that we've done. So that being said, Kris, what do you see as some of the best uses for this organic mechanics planting mix?
I had some notes here on mine of be a great container mix, raised bed fill, a seed starter, great texture for, like I said, water holding capacity, drainage. It was a nice textured soil, so there definitely is a place for this soil, and especially it can be a standalone if you go ahead and do those nutrient amendments that we talked about.
Yeah, I guess I would just say agree. One of my notes is that for those of you who really want to control the inputs that are in your soil, this would make a fantastic base to build from nutritionally. So this is your starting point in your container, your raised bed, and then you're choosing the amendments and fertilizers to add based on your preferences. So that's the best use that I see for it. Also, just like using this as your organic amendment in a native soil garden would be a great OM addition as well. Well, with that being said, we sure appreciate you watching us to the end. Please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of the Know Before You Grow series.
Taste it.
Gotta taste it,
Here
man.
we go. This is the time.
Man, okay.
You're going to go for the little one?
Okay, fine. Oh,
I mean, we're 7 weeks here.
7 weeks in.
Microgreens.
That's not terrible. It's a little more bitter than the others.
A little?
It could use some ranch. That makes you pucker a little bit.
Man, that's bitter.
That's bitter. Okay.
That's amazing.
It's something else. I've had better lettuce. Dude, get in there, Rob. Get in there, Rob. Oh yeah, try one of those old ones. They'll be way less bitter.
It hits you, huh?
It hits you late. It hits you late.
Same genetics, totally different.
Yeah, bib
Is that
lettuce,
crazy?
exactly the same.
Nutrient density, man.
Dude, that's too much. Whew.